Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Alan LaForest reporting from the sideline. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at Philadelphia. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, there's the Bucks. They're much further down the standings right now.
And I think for Milwaukee, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
Look at the 76ers starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. MP out there with Embiid, and it's George in at the 3. And for Milwaukee, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with Porter, and it's Prince in at the small forward. And a few of the top guys, Coach, in this league have been on hot streaks, fueling early MVP conversations. I guess it's never too early to talk about the MVP, is it?
Yeah, that definitely builds excitement for the fans and sets the narrative for the rest of the season. But you know, Kevin, it's still way too early to tell how it's going to shake out.
MP on the follow. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Here's Antetokounmpo following the basket by MP. And they pick up 2.
Playing some bully ball inside. Giannis using his size and frame to get his finish.
Here's Maxey. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Giannis passes to Rollins. Outside, Antetokounmpo. No good from outside. The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. George passes to MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Back to Giannis. Good defense by MP.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And it's good, 2 points.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Now here's Prince. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. The 76ers, number 1.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Now, here's George. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Alan LaForest on the sidelines.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I wondered what Coach has in store for PG tonight. Hopefully a low-scoring game, Coach joked, going on to say, we'll throw some aggressive defenses his way, but we also have to play him well when he's off the ball. It's a tricky assignment, so Coach is aware this is going to be a challenge for his team. Guys?
Thank you once again, Allie. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, Joel Embiid rarely wanted to share all of his cards, but coming off of what he called the most important offseason of his life, he said he cares about how he'll be remembered in the game of basketball, and he understands what remains to be done.
Chasing that ring. And Shams, we appreciate the report. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Paul George. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Well, he's found his groove. He isn't forcing anything, and he's making the most of his chances.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Well, if you followed Giannis's career, you know how much work he's put into extending his reach.
And a wide open look for MP. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Giannis outside. Three-pointer. And that's Prince. And time on the assist by Giannis.
What a pass right there by Antetokounmpo. Great to see a leader like him involve his teammates.
And George kicks to MP. Philadelphia moving the ball around. There's the three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Shot clock at 2. And the rejection by MP. Oh, whoa!
That's just unfair. Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T connected cam. Bucks trail by 4. Giannis dishes the Porter. Kicks it out to Prince. Giannis outside. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
MP passes to Embiid. A three from MP. Connects again from distance.
The defenses around the NBA have to deal with his three-point marksmanship. And he's already proven in his rookie campaign there's very little you can do to slow him down.
It has been a lot of fun, hasn't it, to watch him expand his skill set this season. And lo and behold, he now holds the 4th spot all-time for three-pointers in a rookie campaign. To me, that is amazing. Edgecombe, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Rollins. From deep, Antetokounmpo. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. This team is on quite a run. They're in the midst of a 14-game winning streak.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
And the Bucks with possession here after the Sixers pick up 2. And the Bucks miss again.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Turner. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Yeah, a frame like Turner's is made for inside scoring. Broad shoulders, long arms, all the right physical tools.
Now, here's Maxey. A 26-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
Also, the way he was moving the ball, spectacular. Setting the table so his guys could eat.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The kick out to Porter. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, George. Screen by MP. Lets it go from deep, and again for 3.
Well, as the three-point bombs keep raining down, he's just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
The three-point prowess is evident. Such a huge addition to this team.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Back to MP. On the wing, George. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. MP.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced, and a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo, Maxey kicks to MP. Off target from outside.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Now Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving the ball around. MP sets the screen for Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Rollins. Still yet to score. On the wing, Porter. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And again, the Bucks miss.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
MP finds Maxey. Puts up a 3. Has 76ers another 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Prince setting a pick for Porter. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Maxey against Rollins. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Turner no good. The 76ers leading by 17. Outside, George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. And then for Philadelphia, Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Kelly Oubre comes in for George. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Edgecombe. Now here's Anthony. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Maxey, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for Milwaukee. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And two teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
Well, Portis is very comfortable in the mid-range, probably more so than in the paint.
MP kicks to Maxey. From deep. Drummond dishes to MP. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by the 76ers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
Outside Anthony. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Philadelphia, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
They've got Gary Trent, A.J. Green out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Portis in at the center position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason, I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Guys?
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. Good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Portis, a screen on Maxey. Anthony kicks to Portis. A three-pointer off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to MP. From deep, Maxey. Green with the rebound. The Bucks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Back to Kuzma. Outside Anthony. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And the rejection by MP. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Trent. The 76ers also with the sub. Bonus checked in. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Clock at 2. Kuzma. Another miss by Kuzma.
Good D. Got in his space and disrupted his rhythm.
And here's Maxey outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. Kuzma outside. Can they get it? Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Stan, every night, Kuzma finds a way to contribute on the offensive end.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what Kuzma does is he'll find a way to score the ball. He'll do it running the floor. He'll do it cutting. He'll do it on the offensive board. And he can make jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to score, and he can take what the defense gives.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Prince comes in for A.J. Green. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Gary Harris. Outside, Porter takes a three. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Portis. Anthony kicks to Porter. Pass to Portis. And here is Anthony. Now here's Porter. Lets it go with a three. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. The 76ers making a switch here. Edgecombe's checked in.
Number 77, DJ
Down low. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Anthony. Over Maxey. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Prince. Anthony's got 5 now.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by Philadelphia.
MP passes to Maxey. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And here's Porter. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Portis. Kicks it out to Giannis. They grab their own miss. Portis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
This team trusts Portis to make those saves. Cleaning the offensive glass and then using his size to get a bucket.
MP passes to Maxey. MP with a screen on Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Back to Maxey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Giannis drives in. Prince wide open. Here's Portis. The kick out to Porter. Giannis sets a screen for Porter. They had a number of cracks in it, but came away empty-handed. And MP throws it down hard.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Giannis against MP. Here's Giannis. And the rejection by it. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion
the ruling on the floor stands.
And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Turner's checked in for Bobby Portis, and Rollins subbed in for Anthony. The 76ers also with a sub. George is checked in.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Yeah, and he made 3 3-pointers in the first quarter, and he just continued to pour them on here in the second.
Here's Giannis, and the rejection by MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
That one falls.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
MP kicks to Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
Here's Giannis, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 18 points in the game.
Seems like every night Giannis is having his way with other teams. Tonight, another big scoring night.
From deep, George drills it from outside.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Giannis kicks to Porter. Pass to Rollins. Antetokounmpo against MP. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Lowry comes in for Maxey. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Philadelphia. Back to MP. Outside, George. The tray. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
A three-pointer, no good.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Come around.
Here's Kendall. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
And the Bucks with possession here. Rollins with a screen on MP. Here's Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on MP. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis. As much or more than any star in this league, you can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Now look out. Edgecombe can get it going from deep.
And stolen by MP. On the wing, George. The 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Pass to Rollins. Here's Turner. And here is Antetokounmpo. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. At the elbow, it's George. Kicks it out to MP. Jacks up a 3. Good! Another from 3.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now second all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie campaign. He has been impressive.
And some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA are on this list. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent. Pass to Lowry. Now, here's MP. Outside, George. And here's Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP with a screen on Rollins. And a miss there on the triple. Into the lane. Turner. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, excellent work on the offensive glass. Turner punishing the defense for not boxing him out.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Philadelphia shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And so it's Philadelphia enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a scary sight. 2 of you.
Well, we're gonna need a bigger fridge, Arnie.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at... That is more than enough of us. Let's sit...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Bucks shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Embiid is out there with MP. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. Philadelphia shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight.
A supreme athlete. Edgecombe can blow through the contact.
Prince outside. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. That shot misses.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Porter outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Yeah, and they're able to get their first bucket of the second half after 4 straight misses. Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
And Stan, you remember this past summer, the story was, will the Bucks or will they not trade Giannis?
It's tough to carry on business as usual with all those clouds swirling. We know how loyal he's been, but questions remain about his ability to compete for a title in Milwaukee.
George finds MP. Back to George. A 3-ball. Milwaukee with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Turner. And he can't bank that one in. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding him.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Porter dishes to Turner. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Porter, no luck.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
They get it back. And MP throws it down.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
Pass to Prince. On the wing, Turner. Shoots over Embiid. And again, the Bucks miss. Philadelphia has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. George passes to Embiid. MP kicks to George. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Turner with the screen for Antetokounmpo. Over MP. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And MP throws it down.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Exploding to the cup. That's the burst in power of Giannis.
To the inside. Edgecombe falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
Pass to Prince. Here is Porter. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
Giannis passes to Rollins. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, "It's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all of that stuff, but it'll still work." Back to you.
You got it, trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons.
MP taking flight.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Pass to Rollins. Now, Antetokounmpo. Inside. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. MP passes to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. Good on the three-point shot. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
No problems knocking that one down. George has got 14.
And you love the way that PG can get you a bucket on and off the ball. That versatility speaks volumes.
Right side, Porter. Pass to Rollins. Back to Giannis. Just 5 to shoot. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, Coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
MP kicks to Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Maxey's got 37.
And Maxey wasting no time, clapping right back with his own triple.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by MP. To the paint, and MP throws it down.
This is the kind of selfless leader Maxey is. He knows how important it is to share the ball.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. To the middle, here's Turner. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 8 points for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Kendall, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, clever pass there from Maxey. So good at finding his teammates.
Outside, Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Antetokounmpo's got 12 now in this quarter. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Maxey passes to MP. MP with a screen on Rollins. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Porter passes to Rollins. On the wing, Giannis. 14 feet away.
Sharp defensive instincts from MP, showing off his IQ as a defender.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And it's another 50-point night for him. He's had a bunch of them in his career.
And on the NBA all-time list of 50-point games, he's almost in the top 5. Porter outside. It's hauled in by MP.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And he makes that one. MP's got 53.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Turner with a screen for Porter. Outside Turner. Inside. Prince kicks to Giannis. Will it go? Not enough on that one as it misses. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Kicks it out to MP. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Rollins. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside, Embiid. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Embiid's got his second bucket.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Bucks shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Porter looking it over. Rollins with a screen on MP. Down low. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Turner. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Taurean Prince. A.J. Green, he's checked in for Porter. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Andre Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Well, we've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. MP is number 1.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here he goes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Now, not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away. All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Anthony with it. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Giannis. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Giannis has got 14 points here in the second half.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Philadelphia ahead, delivering the blowouts. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
What they're banking on is us going too quick.
Group substitution here for Milwaukee. Turner's checked in for Bobby Portis. Prince comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kevin Porter's checked in for A.J. Green. And Rollins subbed in for Cole Anthony. And the 76ers also making a change. MP's checked in for Andre Drummond. MP finds Grimes. MP left side. And another one!
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them.
You got the win, got yourself a double-double. Anything missing, MP? You want fries with that?
Oh man, for me, double-double's the basic meal, the combo. But let's get some triple-doubles going. Triple-doubles are like adding some exotic sauce on top. I'm talking honey mustard, barbecue, maybe even some dessert. A little sundae or something. Yeah, that's what I want next time now. Need to spice things up a little bit. Give it some flavor.
Making me hungry, MP.
Me too. Hey, lunch on you?
You got it.
All right.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, Dominic, thank you.